Hi everybody and welcome to Tea Talk. I'm your host Tori, and each and every other week I'll be right here giving you all the tea. So Tea Talk is about it's about so much, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie, like it's very hard for me to explain, but it's about wellness, health, growth, love, traveling, fashion, experience. It's about it all. Like we're just gonna get into it all. This tea is right here with me. So yeah. But I'm gonna get right into it because y'all don't understand. I've done this video like 3 or 4 times. It's getting a bit stressful. But I'm a perfectionist, y'all. It's in me. Like I like stuff to look the way that I like it, and anytime it's not like exactly how I like it, I'm like, scratch it, start over. Anyway, so let's get right into the first topic. Boom. It's self-love. And if you know, you know. Baby, I love me some self-love. I love me. Like beyond a lot of things, me is always first. I'm always, always. I love me so much. I could just take me out every day. I could just spend time with me all the time. And that might sound like a little bit conceited, or I don't know. Do I love me too much? It's a question for the people. But yeah, I could really be with me all day, every day. It's literally not a problem. I could do stuff for me all the time. Like, my definition of self love is just taking care of yourself. Like, your mentality, your body, your soul, just really taking care of it. And that, even if that includes, like, you know, going to the gym, eating better, or journaling, because that's like a mindset thing. I think we really be trying to forget about our mind when we think about being healthy and stuff. We don't really think about our mindset. I know mentally, you know, people do mental health checks and mental wellness and stuff like that. It's been a thing now. So, I mean, it's getting kind of popular. It's just like a lot of people don't take the time out to really have that self love to work through those issues by themselves before they kind of like take them other places. I want to say, but yeah. But the Google definition was a concept in psychology that emphasizes appreciating and cherishing oneself, prioritizing one's own well-being and happiness. Flat out, you know, pretty much what I just said. Just really making sure that you come first. Like, and setting boundaries. We can never forget about boundaries. You have to set boundaries. I know we hate to set boundaries with people sometimes because we love these people. We like these people. We want them to just change and just do better. Just listen, you know? But I feel like when you set those boundaries, the right people come into your life who will respect those regardless of what they are. They will respect that these are the like qualifications to be in your life, the stuff that you are absolutely not going to deal with and what you is. Boundaries are everything. I'm gonna be honest. Boundaries are everything. Everybody needs to know that they have a boundary with someone. Like whether it's your a friend, uncle, mom, sister, brother. It could be anybody. I think everybody needs to have a boundary line with everybody. They're self-establishing for the most part. I'm gonna be honest because people, for the most part, like people will like read the room. Some people don't know how to read the room, but for the most part, people do know how to read the room. And when they do, they can tell that somebody's not liking something that they're doing. Most people stop. Some people don't, y'all. You know, people is crazy. They will try to get under your skin really bad, and I feel like stay away from people like that. Like really, and that also ties into self love because have those boundaries. I feel like we deal with people and we steady involve ourselves with people because we're comfortable there for one, and for two, it's like we feel like we need those people. And don't get me wrong, I I don't say that I don't need people because that's not my opinion on that. I don't feel like I don't need nobody, but I want people. I don't even know how to really describe that. Like I want genuine people around me. I have genuine people around me, by the way. But like I want genuine people around me. I want to have positive people who bring out better sides of me and helps me love me more. At that point. Helps me love me more, helps me figure out more, helps me find out more. If you're not here on a positive note, I don't think people should be around. And it really doesn't matter who they are. And so I think once again, you have to set those boundaries regardless of if it's mom, uncle, sister, brother, cousin, bestie. Who cares? Who cares? You have to set those boundaries, whether they like it or not. So, yeah, I'm gonna give everybody like a task this week. Please do some self loving. Love yourself this week. Tomorrow is Monday, and I want y'all to start off the week by loving yourself. You could even start today, but loving yourself. Let's do it. Let's do something. Go outside. Go journal. Go to the park. Maybe even spend time with you all's kids. I know a lot of people have kids. Spend time with your kids. Learn them. Do something else. Let's not go for drinks this weekend unless that's what makes you happy. Because I'm not gonna lie. Self love is whatever makes you happy to me. If you want to go, if every time you go to the club every other weekend that makes you happy, that's when you feel like you're spending a lot of time with yourself. Do it. I'm not judging for that, but I do want people to explore more and try to really open up their options because I'm pretty sure it's a lot of other things to do. Then that probably will bring out better and more positive sides out of you, and just better things, better energy around. So yeah, that is self-loving to me. I'm gonna just jump right into the second topic just because it is. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna jump right into the second topic because it's gotta be like one of my faves. I guess that make me kind of messy, y'all. But no, for real, okay. But the second topic is wearing your personality. So I feel like people as women and men, we don't get into this enough. And like wearing your personality is wearing stuff that fits your body type, your aesthetic, should I say, quote unquote, or your personality, like who you are. I see a lot of women, and this is a prime example, y'all. Today, I was on Instagram, and I scrolled for a good minute, like on my Explore page or whatever, and I saw like three girls with the same outfit. Oh, it was a lace top, cheetah print leggings, black or gold heels. All three of them, black or gold heels. Same bag, Louis Vuitton, or one of those little makeup bags, the Glamaholic bags. And Lord, please, I don't want to get into them, but I might. Hold on. So yeah, like I'm saying, all these ladies had on this same outfit, and I'm trying to figure out who was the first to put it on, because y'all all learning from her, and y'all are her sons at this point. Y'all are her sons, and I'm gonna be honest, every outfit does not look cute on everybody. Like some of them ladies, that outfit did not look cute on somebody. Those girls I seen on Instagram, they were cute. They had the bodies for it, faces, everything. They did what they had to do. They should. But I'm saying, as far as wearing your person, like that's not you. If you're not a cheetah print lady, I can see that on you. Like you don't look like a cheetah print. Like no, that doesn't even match your skin tone. Like this is matching your personality. You know how people do like color matches with their skin? Like brown looks really good on me. I try to wear a lot of neutral colors because they look really good on me. My skin really soaks up that color. Like that's a part of self-loving too, y'all. Invest time into figuring out what fits you, what makes you. Like put it on a whole nother girl's outfit and her whole fit from head to toe. It's not gonna make you like one of these women. It's not. It's not gonna make you do anything that she does, get what she get, move how she move. It ain't gonna do it. And I don't know if that's the motive behind why people do it, but I think that we fall into trends a little bit too easy to the point where it's so crazy. Like I said, I see three people in the same outfit. They don't even know that they have wore the same outfit. They're probably in three different cities. They see one person wear it, and it originated from one person. Three different women wore it, and now they all on my For You looking like the same bitch in four different fonts. It's just no originality out here no more. Like nobody wants to actually be themselves. They all want to be like one person, and I don't even know who it is. I want to know who is the one person that everybody is trying to be like, because it's just got to be like one bitch or 20 different bitches. But everybody going after 20 different. I don't know how to explain that, but everybody's just picking somebody and saying, "I want to be like you. I'm gonna be like you. I want to be like you. I'm gonna be like you." That's what it is. Like it's weird, y'all. It's weird. But I think that some people don't know who they are either. Back to self-loving. If you don't know who you are, go out. Find out. Go look. You have to go shop. Try stuff on. See how it looks on your body. Do you really like that? Or do you think this looks better on a bigger girl? A smaller girl? What are you thinking? Because I don't have a problem with big girls wearing skinny girls' clothes when it looks appropriate. I'm not gonna lie, when it looks appropriate. When y'all have the right clothes on, it looks good. You look good. Hair done nails. Y'all shoot. That ain't what I mean, because I don't feel like bigger girl can steal a skinny girl's personality. I don't feel like that. But I don't know. Because I feel like if you still put on her same outfit, you still took it from a skinny girl. But now she got bigger girls wanting to come out their comfort zone and wear the skinny girl outfit because they didn't think they could before. And I think that's really what that is with that. It's some bigger girls out here who really have, and they boosted confidence for other women to do the same thing. You know, just to get out here and do it too. And I salute that. That's a very positive note right there for you ladies. But yes, can we please try to wear our personalities? All you have to do is find out who you are. Because not knowing yourself is a really, look, this is a really tricky thing. If you don't know who you are, you don't know what triggers you, you don't know what you like, you don't know what you don't like, you don't know what you're willing to deal with, what you ain't. I mean, you don't know you. If you don't know you, how are you gonna get all these things? How are you gonna solve these problems that you have? So, oh my bad. Okay. So yeah, please guys, we gotta wear our personalities, and yes, just put on what makes you you. If it looks good on you and you feel like this is the one, like I should wear this all the time, I could wear this all the time, do it. Do it. Cause I'm just big on being yourself. Like I really want y'all to be yourselves. Like a lot of people, it's no real originality out here no more. It's not a lot of people who wants to be original. They, like I said before, they just want to be like some girl who nobody even knows who started it. It's just a girl following this girl who following that girl who following that girl who following that girl who. It's a long line of like telephone with this shit, and it's really sad. It's really sad. I want to see some own personalities in some of y'all. Let's get some originality in the building. All right. Topic number 3. And this one, I did this. This was something I said in my close friends about 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was about. Let me just start off by saying everybody's a good mother. Everybody is a good mother. Everybody does what they need to do for their children to make sure that they're well fed, bathed, clean. Everybody has made sacrifices for their kids. All of it. It's understandable. I get it. What I'm going to say is the topic is called false parenting. Okay? And I named it false parenting even though I feel like it's no right or wrong way to parent. But I feel like false parenting is just when you put your kids in predicaments that they really don't have to be in. Like, I was talking about how, if you're like 22 with 3 kids, 3 different baby daddies, what's the motive behind that? What's the motive? Because I feel like, and I'll be honest, with all of these topics, people aren't really thinking no more. It's not a lot of thought being put into stuff. People are just moving. They just moving. Ain't nobody really thinking about what they doing. They just acting. And that's causing a lot of different shit to go on and cause a lot of different shit like false parenting. If you're 23 with 3 different baby daddies and 3 kids, why? What is the motive? Because in my opinion, you need to keep your legs closed. And you knew that you wasn't going to be with probably none of these niggas, all 3 of them, before you even laid on your back to let them even releasing you, boo. You knew that they wasn't like hubby material. They wasn't going to, even if they were going to be good fathers, that's all you knew. He's going to be a good daddy. That's all you know, is that he's going to be a good father. And that's not enough. Like, that's not enough. I feel like just because we young, and like I said, these are generational things, y'all. These people, mamas got 3 and 4 kids and 3 or 4 different baby daddies and never went with none of them. Got a new man now. Probably still down with him. Look, it's a generational thing, and I understand being products of our environment to the point where sometimes it's very uncontrollable. Uncontrollable, should I say. Like, some people really don't know better. You know what I say? You know better, you do better. They don't know. So they can't do. They can't act if they don't know. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I'm here to tell you. Because it's not fair to your children to put them in certain predicaments that they really don't have to be in. Like, I know as kids, I'm not saying I'm going to speak for myself. If I could have had a 2-parent household, I would have wanted that more. Any child would. I'm pretty sure a lot of us out here that are my age, I'm 22, would have wanted two-parent households. And we didn't get that because our parents, daddies wasn't, they were bad guys, low down dirties. Mamas was doing them anyway. You know, saying crazy stuff like they had this baby for them, and it takes two to tango. Which is like, that's another reason why it's just like, I cannot have no babies right now. Because I know the life that I see for my child, and I know the way that I want her to live, and my expectations of what I want, I cannot lower them. And maybe that's a boundary for me, that I can't lower my expectation no matter what. I ain't just about to be out here laying on my back, letting any man releasing me, letting him do what he do. Like, that's insane. That's crazy. A lot of y'all do that. A lot of y'all do have a lot of sex and produce a lot of children because of that. You know, y'all hypersexual for y'all own reasons. Like I said, products of environment. My only motive is to try to get y'all to get up out of there. Like, I really want people to get up out of there, those repeated habits of just doing what they've seen be done. Like, I really feel like people can do better, but a lot of people don't feel like they can because people around them are still living the same. Like, people, you could be fucking, you was 10 and this lady was working her. You're fucking 23 and she's still working her. Like, you still living her. You haven't seen people go bigger, do better, nothing around you. So sometimes that makes people feel like they can't do bigger and better because of the people around them. And once again, boundaries, y'all. Gotta get some people up out of here. If they not positive, if they not bringing joy and peace to your life, they can go. They can go. That's it. You could do so much better with your kids and so much better with parenting if y'all just let some stuff go. And I know it's not easy. I don't have any kids, so I just know it's not easy. I watched my niece for like 3 hours, and baby, I was stressed. I was stressed. I was stressed real bad. She was like a month at the time too, so ooh. But like so I said, I really think that everybody is a good parent. I do. I salute all mothers and fathers for being exactly who they are. Because it gets really hard to deal with small children, big children. The bigger they grow, the harder it is. You know, I feel like as far as false parenting, that's why I said unnecessary trauma. I think that's my biggest thing on the kids, because I feel like now, since our generation, like Gen Z, people have been getting into, like I said, healing and growing and just trauma in general. I actually acknowledging it because our mamas couldn't really do that. You know, they was like, girl, you sound crazy. You ain't about to do nothing. You ain't depressed. Go to work. Get out of bed. Go do something else. They didn't give a fuck. So that's why I feel like now we have normalized actually acknowledging trauma, actually dealing with trauma, and putting it on the forefront. And with that being said, we need to use that to our advantage. Let's not put our children through that type of stuff just because we can. Like, if you know you're not with him, okay. If you accidentally got pregnant by one guy, cool, you had a baby, your baby is about 3 or 4 now, even could be one. You don't plan on getting back with this guy, you don't even know about any more kids. Cool. I just want people to learn from this type of stuff. Like, learn from if you have one baby and you did not go with him. Learn from that. Don't go and produce another child with another man who's nothing but like him, but light skinned. It's just, it's no real motive, and it's dumb, y'all. It's no logic behind it. It's no thought put into these actions, and it's not fair for the kids. It's not. It's really sad for the kids because they have to watch some of this stuff and deal with some of the stuff in her youth. Talk about this stuff. Like, people who be on Facebook beefing and stuff, you know, when he took my baby and da da da. I be hearing stuff like that. Or like, I remember like hella summers ago, it used to be a whole bunch of baby mom, baby daddy drama going on. Stuff like that. Y'all be having y'all babies in the backseat and shit like that. Wow. The least you could do is have your baby at home when you about to fight the baby daddy girlfriend and she ain't did shit but take care of the baby. You just don't want the bitch around the baby. Which I think is dumb, y'all. Come on. If you haven't been with a man in over some years, he is able to get another girlfriend and the kid should be around it. I just feel like y'all need to meet each other. Like, yeah, y'all don't have to be friends or nothing, but if you're gonna be around my baby, you gonna say hi, I'm gonna know your name, damn near your address, damn near your social security if you're around my baby. I ain't gonna lie. So that's why I understand it. Like, be upset about that and be mad because I at least want to meet somebody. But putting y'all kids in those predicaments is not fair. Like, your kids shouldn't have to look back on memories and be like, I remember that one time my mama was straight outside fighting with people. Like, I remember that. Why do she remember you clowning like that? She shouldn't. She should be remembering playing in a damn dollhouse or outside with other fucking kids. Not that. That's not fair. You had to remember shit like that. Like, don't put that on your baby. Don't put that on your baby. And I'm not saying that that's bad parenting, so let me scratch that name. False parenting is a bad name. I'm not saying it's bad parenting. I just want parents to do better. Because my whole thing is causing unnecessary trauma on children. That's the whole thing to me. And just putting them in place they don't need to be. Like, don't have kids around too many men. I feel like this is stuff that y'all mamas told y'all, you know, that did not let happen to y'all. And if they did, I'm sorry that happened to y'all. But do not let y'all kids be around a whole bunch of men, whole bunch of grown folks, in grown people conversations, all that. And I understood that once I got older. You know, why my mom used to be like, girl, we talking grown. Get up out of here. This ain't nothing you need to be hearing. I understand it, because now my niece, if I'm talking about too much or something that just do not concern her, like, at all, she has to go out the room. Like, I don't mind my niece being around because she's 10 and she's a very smart 10-year-old. She's not slow. So, like I said, the kids, they know what be going on, though, just in general. No matter how young. Most of the time, they know what's going on. So, I can sugarcoat it as much as I want with my niece in the room, but it's like, eventually, she's trying to put two and two together. She want to know what's going on. She's going to try to find out. All kids do the same thing. You just got to know when, where, and how to talk to kids. You know? Just don't be having them around a lot of stuff. They really are easily influenced. And our mamas told us that y'all gonna learn anything from them. Can it be that? And not tell to lay down and have several kids? No shade. No shade. But can we learn a little bit something different than that? Can it please be different? But, yes, I do feel like, my bad, y'all. I need to really learn how to put my phone on silent. But, yes, false parenting is exactly what I said it is. No unnecessary trauma, y'all. No extra stuff. No dumb stuff. Let's keep it to a bare minimum when it comes to the kids. And having them a lot of grown stuff, which probably explains why a lot of y'all are a little bit too hypersexual for y'all age, because y'all was around a lot of hypersexual things as kids. And it's like, okay, you know, heard is seeing me. I heard that. I see you. I get you. But let's not put your kids around it. Like, everybody can't watch my kids. Everybody can't be around my babies. Nah, I ain't having it. That's So that's why I say I have super high expectations when I want to have a baby, y'all. I really do. And if people say they too hard, they could be. But I'm gonna always aim for the damn stars, because I don't know. I would never go lower before I go higher, unless I need to. Y'all know what I mean? I know that. All right. Oh, I lost the card I was looking for. Okay. So that was our last topic. Oh, the best 30 minutes of y'all life. I know. I'm kidding, though. But I really enjoyed this, and I cannot wait to come back every other week and give you guys more and more topics, more and more to listen, more and more to hear, more and more to see, more and more to do. So that was a good day. Y'all, wait. I do want to pause that. Boom. I do want to speak on the tornado that did happen recently, this weekend. I hope everybody is doing okay. I hope everybody power and stuff come back on. Y'all able to get food and stuff. Because this is really like, this looks like a movie outside. And it's super scary, like, for real. I've never been through nothing like this. And I'm literally thanking God that my house didn't even barely get touched. Like, a tree fell down. I think it cracked my window. But it didn't do a lot. It ain't do too much. And a lot of people, whole houses are gone and stuff like that. Those are crazy. And I don't know why y'all, a lot of people, we not even thinking about that. We have lived through a lot of historical events in the last, like, decade of our lives. Gen Z has been through a lot of historical events. And yes, we will be able to tell our kids that one. Half of our kids is here to see the shit. I mean, it's just crazy. It really is. But I really do hope that everybody is safe and sound and everybody gets better. I really hope that all these electricity companies hurry up and get their acts together. You know, these people need power. People have food. You need electricity. Like, it's crazy. I just hope y'all really stay safe, though. Like, honestly. But to leave out on a good and positive note, I'm very happy, very excited to continue this journey with you all. This is literally only the beginning to Tea Talk. We will expand. We will become a bigger and brighter business. It's all in the works. I have literally so much in store. That's why this is just the beginning. Like, this is all a part of the plan. But I do want to thank everybody for watching, and I really hope to see everybody again.